Welcome to Medieval Kingdom Wars, and wow, welcome to my Castile campaign. In the first part we started building up our empire here, and we did declare war on Portugal and took Evora. At the moment Evora's doing okay. I need to do some work in this area just to start building this settlement up because it's not particularly that strong. I also need to rebuild up my army. Now I've just had and fellow allied armies attacked Lisbon, but you can see here, guys, Lisbon has got a very strong garrison of 199, so getting into there is going to be quite a tough proposition. But I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to start by kind of getting into here. We're just going to enter the city. We've got plenty of happiness, and what I just want to do is get this settlement up and running, developing with the basics. I don't have the money to actually upgrade it, but it'd be nice to get it built up a little bit with a few defenses, maybe some basic garrison troops in as well. Maybe we could recruit some archers and some very basic troops. I don't want to build this up as a military center. So here we are, guys, we're in here. I think what we're going to need to do is get a couple more serfs in. I think we'll get them over here. Get you over here. I'm just going to speed this up a bit. I have got a horse and cart if I can find it. There it is. Tends to hide a little bit in the buildings. I think if you can come out that way. We got any windmills? We got some windmills down here, so okay. I'll just get these guys out.
Born to work, my
okay,
lord.
where can we do? What have we got here? We could probably get a barn here. I don't want to spend too long in this settlement. What I do want is these guys to
Gladly, for the lord of the manor.
start chopping some wood, please. Okay. And I think what we're going to do here is get an iron camp going.
Some of thy workers are doing nothing, my lord.
Okay.
Don't flog me, please.
You start chopping
Making
some
them
wood.
into logs, my lord.
Okay. And I don't know if there's any.
Building has been finished,
Thank
my
you.
lord.
And I think we'll just get some chickens going as well. I mean, we can get some sheep and cattle because this earns cash. Okay, let's get some sheep in here as well. We must get that underway. Have I got any more building slots? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay, anything over here? Nope. Okay, because this is only a level 1 settlement, so I think what we're going to have to do is get up here. We don't quite have enough wood yet. Okay, don't think that will go any faster. Okay, we're just going to let this.
Honoured for sure, my lord. Toothpicks and timber.
Right, just chop that up. Okay, that should get that up. And I'll say what I want to do is, I don't want to spend too long in here. What I want to do is just enough to get the basics up and running. And okay. Come on, guys, chop some wood, please. Because of course, this being a level 1 settlement, it's got nothing to upgrade. So
Thy workers have completed a building.
okay. I think what we can do, I think what I'm going to do is get a couple of yeomen to add to the garrison. I think we can, and then we're going to start upgrading these 72 wood.
Hunters are here for
Yep.
the game, my lord.
Okay, just upgrade these a bit. I want to get these up to level 5. Once these are up to level 5, then I think that's where we're going to get back out of this settlement.
For the game, my lord.
Those extra hunters should help with the happiness and offset the fact I've built these buildings in here. Okay. 144. Yep, thank you. Just get this up to level 5. You need 144. Okay, I'm just going to build this through, guys. Yep. don't think, can I actually do any research here? Upgrade research. Yeah, we got a bit of local technology here. 200 wood, milk preservation improves income from cows. Don't think we actually need that here just at the moment. We could increases meat gathering rates. Animals fatten faster. Locally implement increases the maximum food from your livestock. Improves the food income from cows. That could be useful, but I don't think I've got
Thou
any.
does not have sufficient resources.
I don't think I've got any cows in here, so I think we're just gonna just keep upgrading this, guys. So that's level 4. That's level 4. I think that's high enough for this settlement. I think I can always come back and do this later on. So what we're going to do is just scoot out of here, guys. Right. And what I'm going to do is, let's have a quick look here. Okay, you're minus, wow, 0 tax. Okay, that's going to be a problem because that is going to keep falling. Okay,
Your current care
I think
standing ready.
what we may have to do is transfer some weaker units into here for a little while. I've got some level 6 militia here actually. Okay, let's just put a couple of these guys in. Actually, put these level 3s in. So we got 3 level 3s. Does that improve the? Yeah, we get no tax from this at all, but the income's so low anyway, it doesn't make any difference. So that should help turn that round. Okay, what's the public order here? Okay, this is okay. What I do need to do now is get into here and actually upgrade these buildings. So Scarborough, the Kingdom of England. Okay, let's just get into here, guys. I think we won't be getting any battles in this part. I think with this game, you've got to spend a lot more time on the economy now. The happiness has been invoked. And of course, the next update, they are talking about having multiple armies. So I'd like to get this up so that I can actually support multiple armies. Okay, just going to grow that up, get that going. And what we got here, 1,000 odd. Okay, what I would like to do is, before I actually think we can upgrade
Thou
that.
must gather more resources first.
Why is that saying? Oh, we need 960 stone. Okay. About this one. This is 600 stone. Okay, we're just going to let this run for a little while. Get some benefit from this, guys. I mean, I could recruit some extra troops, I suppose. Okay. I got billmen. I think we'll get a couple of billmen. Where's the archery? Okay. And we'll get maybe 3 more archers in just to build this whole.
Billmen ready to serve.
And where's the actual? Where's my? I can't find it. Okay.
Men of arrows standing ready.
Yep. Thank you, men of arrows. I don't think we can do anything with that. Where's the barn? Oh, come on. Here's the barn. Okay, let's do some technology here. Let's see if we can get. I think that would be useful. Let's research that, because I have got cattle in this area here. So I think researching this will help. Okay. And I think butchery increases. What was that again? Oops.
You cannot afford that, sire.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that anyway. What I wanted to do was selective breeding. Selective breeding helps improve livestock fatten faster. Butchery increases the meat gather rate. Increases the maximum food of your livestock. I think we will go with that as well. Okay. Right, we should have the resources now to upgrade this to a. Yeah, we're going to upgrade this to a level 5 barracks. I mean, obviously we don't have the food now. Okay. So if it's not one thing, it's something else. Maceman, I think we got enough for the billman, so we're going to recruit some more billmen here. I think we're going to go up to, keep building this up until we get to a level 30, I think, in population, and then I can move these troops onto something
Billman
else. Yeah, thank you. Hello, billman. 840 wood, 600. Yeah, it'd be nice to get that up as well. I think we're a level.
Can't do it, sire. Not enough resources.
Okay. So, okay. Got enough now. Just train a maceman. That'd be a level 5 maceman. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to get this archery up to level 5 before we do anything else. Okay, we need 2 more units. I think we'll be able to do both. And then we can go back up. Re-equip the army. Get the garrison a bit stronger. And maybe we can actually then see what we can do, guys. Okay. 122, 195. Okay. Certainly want that to level 5. Means we can now get level 5 archers. I think. Okay. No, I think I'd rather have billmen. So I think we've got plenty of archers anyway. So right, just gonna build this up. Recruit 1 more member of the army.
Billman ready to serve.
Yep, thank you. Go up. Get another level 5 billman. And that should allow us to re-equip the army with something that we can actually fight with. Okay, just going to push this up. I think doing that research has helped there. You can see how quickly this is now building up.
Billman ready
Right,
to serve.
that now takes us up to a garrison of 30. So we're just going to come out now, guys. Right. These guys shouldn't give us any trouble. If they do give us some trouble, we can always get our army over. Whoops. Maybe that's a bit too fast. Okay. Is that close enough? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Okay, get a couple of macemen over. We seem to have lost all our archers. Okay. Well, that's a bit annoying. Okay, let's just we'll get some archers in. Oh no, don't we haven't lost that much in the way of archers. So we got put that there. I think I need to sort this out a little bit, guys. I think if we get these guys here, I'm just trying to get a little bit of order here, guys, so I can actually see what's going on. Well, he can certainly go back. I don't need him anymore. Don't need militia. Got a yeoman, so we got a couple of yeomen. I don't think these guys can stay in here. Well, we're stuck with yeomen, aren't we? Okay. I think we'll just stick with those archers at the moment. We're going to put a couple of there, so we got lots of billmen and that. I think what we could probably do with is more archers. Okay. That's going to make life a little bit difficult. I think what we're going to do for the moment is just have these in here. Actually, no. I think you can go there. You can go back. Let's get the better troops into my army so that my army's got a bit more clout. Okay. And what we can do is just fill this in with archers. That's a bowman. We'll take him. Okay, I think that should be it, guys. Level 2, level 2, level 4. Yep, I think that will work, guys. That gives us an army of 129. That means we can't really siege that area there, but it means that I can keep this army here. Let's see if this is nice and happy now, so we can build this back up again. We got a bit of things, so we better collect the taxes. Just gonna rattle around, guys. Collect it this way. Okay. And the other thing I would like to do in this part is
Doth something need attending,
get
Eminence?
this done. No, not military. Where is it? Sorry, siegecraft. So we need 5 paper and 5 dies to get that, because what I would like to do is be able to recruit those standing kind of ballistas so that we can equip the towers. So that's our target, guys. Right, Scarborough Town has fallen. I mean, we could come up here, but what is this? This is a level 1 again, but that's going to make it very difficult to defend. Although I don't think Lisbon has got anything as such. I think they've just got the one area here. It's just they've got this very, very strong army. You can see 199. And to lay siege with this army, bearing in mind I've got no siege equipment, which means I would have to try and fight my way in. So I really need the actual siege equipment for this, guys. But we're making cash, which is good. Not enough cash, though. I really need to build this cash level up. Because again, if I recruit, just to show you guys, if I try and recruit troops here, it's going to be expensive. I think what we're going to do, guys, actually, for this part, we got level 4 here. I've got some garrison in here. I think we could get a little bit of cav, actually. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go into Seville. I think I need to build up the defences in Seville. So we're going to enter the city. And I think what we're going to do now is spend a little bit of time, probably for the rest of this part, working on our actual defences. That could be more useful. Okay.
Don't flog me, please.
Okay.
Ready to get dirty.
For some reason, these guys
Swing those axes,
don't have any work to do. Okay. Right, what I want to do now is literally work on the defences. So we could also work on maybe building, because what we got in here so far is just a stable, haven't we? Which I think I built up here for some crazy reason. Or was it down here? Yeah, we got a stable here. I mean, we could recruit a couple of these to speed this up again, guys. Otherwise we'll be here forever. But I think what I'd like to do is just work on... Okay. We need 1200 iron for this. Okay. What can we do militarily here? Barracks 1450 stone. So we could build a barracks whilst building this, but we also need the stone to do the military upgrade. Okay. Because it'd be nice to start building a wall through here. Right, guys, I'm just going to let this run so that I can build up the resources to do what I actually want to do. So, because these are now high enough, I think what I could do is do the research. Let's implement the local technology. I think we can implement that. I think that would be worth it, even if it does consume some iron. I think because that will improve our income, hopefully. And right, and I think the other one we could do, I think we can go with that. I'm not going to be recruiting troops just at the moment, so I think that will work. I'm not sure what this is. What's this? You could build a palisade here, but that would be... I don't think that's going to be worth the effort, to be honest, guys. What I do want to do is get this fortification down here up and running. And to do that, we need 1200. We're nearly there, guys, so... Okay. Come on, 1200, right? Let's just get this built up. It should be kicking in. Where is it upgrading? Is it upgrading? Can you... Oh, there it is, guys. It's just coming up here. So, I mean, this is the main entry point on this map. This is the area we do need to defend very, very quickly. So we're just going to build this up. And I don't think... I'll just build this up first, and then I think maybe we'll build a barracks in here as well. Okay, I don't know how far this is going to spread. Okay, it's got this far. Okay. I mean, I think that might be the limit. Okay. Oh no, it's got to this point here. Can't see anything here. This may not be upgradable. Okay. Wow. Okay. And of course, what I could do here is actually upgrade the gatehouse. I think I'm going to upgrade the gatehouse because this is where any major concerted attack would come in. So obviously we would need to come here. And of course, once you unlock the technologies, somebody actually posed a question and said about strengthening and protecting the archers on the walls because they don't have much protection here. Well, the way it works, guys, is that especially over the gate, there are various upgrades to the wall, but what you have
has been completed.
Thank you. Yeah, there are various ways to upgrade the walls, like you can put boiling oil on the gates, and you can actually, there's a shield that protects your archers on the walls. You can we can put artillery on the walls, but you won't get those until you've actually, how can you say, I think maybe, yeah, you won't get those until such time as you've actually, I think we'll build an archery ground here. You've actually researched the technology. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to do two things at once. Apologies, guys. And I think we can, I don't know if that will actually stimulate something else to happen. Okay. No, probably not. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little while to disappear, so. And we don't have that much in the way of food at the moment, so I don't know how much food does a cavalry unit require. 221. I suppose we could get a couple of cavalry before we leave. Okay, so we're just going to cut.
Workers have completed
a building. Yes, thank you. And I think what we can do is while we're waiting for the food to build up, we can do an upgrade. I think. Maybe we'll do a double upgrade. We got plenty of wood and stone. We don't need stone for our cavalry units. Okay. So I'm just gonna, because I don't want to start recruiting from here until we've got both of these buildings up to level 5. Okay, let's just get that. We need 1415 stone here. Okay, and of course this, we could upgrade this. This is a level 2. Yeah, maybe we'll upgrade this first, guys. So let me just do this. I should have upgraded this instead of upgrading the archery ground, but never mind. We'll be okay, guys. 480, come on. That is upgraded. It's going to get, maybe we'll get 2 sets of cavalry, hopefully.
Mounted infantry here, my lord.
Hello, mounted infantry. You look very impressive. Right, I'm just going to let this run, guys, until we've got enough.
Ready to ride, my lord.
Right.
Ready to ride, my lord.
I seem to have.
Wait to command.
Oh, I seem to have 2 sets of cavalry. Okay, right, let's get out. Wait, let's just bring my army over.
Your careened Carrick standing ready.
And we can snag the cavalry
Trim tight
from
to
Seville.
midships, my laird.
Okay. It's a little bit annoying the fact that
Carrick ready to set sail.
I say it's a little bit annoying that every time you come out you've got to keep adjusting the speed. So transfer units, okay, from Seville. Just gonna get that there. Have we got any bowmen here? We've only got yeoman, bowman. Okay, I think maybe we're snag a battering ram just to top that up. The civils positive. Okay, that's good.
Your careened Carrick standing ready.
Just going to bring this army back.
Trim and tight to the midships, my laird.
So we've now got an army strength of 139 with one battering ram. That's still not strong enough to actually come up and take this. And what we're going to do is just have a quick look through. See, you're now positive 10. Okay, you're positive 2. Civils positive. Down here you're okay, you're doing fine. You're nice and positive. We've got some chickens and various other bits and pieces. That's what Seville got in the way. You don't have any cattle. Okay, let me just see how much does cattle cost. Cows 227. Okay, I'm just gonna spend the money on that just to try and improve my income here, guys. And what, oops, that blackening of the screen is where the seasons change, so it's now winter. As far as I know, that has no effect on army movement, unlike another game I can think of.
All goeth well, my lord.
Siegecraft, we need 4 paper. We got 18 paper and that. So let's see if we can get the siegecraft done here now, guys. We need, wow, we're going to need a lot of cash to do this, aren't we? Okay, I think what we can do is sell some of these. We can drop down to 5, so if we get down to about, oh bugger, oh no, oh, I thought I'd gone down too far there, guys. Right, 3, 4, I think we can sell that. There needs to be more differentiation between these, I think. Okay, I'm going to recruit that, and we're going to craft that. That means that we will now have the ability to recruit ballistas, which is going to be very, very useful for the defense of our settlements. Just to kind of illustrate it, guys, see if we can get into here. Bonjour. Yeah, I mean, I think, oh, here comes our friends again. They're going to have another go at Lisbon. We'll just watch that, guys. I mean, how big's this army? Yeah, I mean, army of 28, Cordoba. That's a Cordoban army attacking Lisbon. That's always a problem. I mean, I'm sure they will sort that out over time. Anyway, back to what I was doing, guys. I think if we enter, we've got 1 spare slot, so we're going to dive into here. Okay. Where's my stockade gone? I thought I had a stockade in here. That's weird. I was absolutely positive I had a defences in here. I'm sure I'd built the defences up. Okay, let's just build this up, speed this up a bit, guys. Right. And what you will see now is, because I've recruited the necessary siege technology, I've actually now got towers that can actually defend themselves. I think we can build that up as well. And what we can do now is, if we got loads and loads of iron, what we can do is put into these towers. So these towers actually become useful. So once you've built these, guys, that means these towers can now, I don't know if you can actually,
My lord, defences on one of thy walls has been completed.
So you can see the guys in here now. I'm not sure why the palisade had disappeared. I don't know if that's to do with the fact that the game had actually saved. I mean, if that is, that's a bug. I'm absolutely sure I built the palisade up here. Okay. And that's the manor. We can't research any technology there. So we got a little bit more in the way of defenses, guys. That's a level 5 archery range. Okay, that's a level 5 barracks. That's good because I've built that up. This is level 5. That's the manor. Where's my... I can never find the barn. There it is. I think we got the... we haven't got the food from there. We could get a sheep and get that built up. I don't know if we can get... improve the tech. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll research that. Maybe we'll research that as well. Just to get this place super productive. Okay. Yeah, these again, that says the palisade's been built. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna upgrade this. 180. Don't have that for fatten faster. Okay. Let's just let this build up and we'll research this technology. We've got loads and loads of iron coming in, which is fantastic. Right. I'm just going to get that research done. What do we need here for Billman? Maceman. Bowman. Could do with some more bowmen, couldn't I? So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to let this run for a little while so that I can get some more bowmen in, which I can then transfer to the army. Just strengthen my defences a little bit.
Men of arrows, standing ready.
Okay, guys, I've now trained enough bowmen. So what we're going to do is come back out and just do the army swap again. Where am I? Okay. Sometimes the map has its uses. Okay. There's Seville. There's my army.
Your careened Carrick standing ready.
Of course, we're going to have to speed up the game speed again. I think what we will do is pull some of these lesser units over. Okay. Right, I've now got some level 5 bowmen. I think what we will do is... actually, I could literally do that, actually. And I think maybe I'll leave these lesser units in here and keep these guys as a reserve, because these guys have to gain the experience whether they like it or not anyway. Okay, so we've now got a full strength army.
Trim in tight to their midships,
Well,
my
about
lad.
139.
Any damned fool can navigate
Okay.
the world sober. Just try to do it drunk, my lad.
Okay. I don't know if I can. No, that's a bit too far. So I can increase the tax rate a bit. That is going to give me a bit better income. And this is the balance that you do need to strike now, in the sense that to get the better tax rate, you're going to have a bigger garrison. But to have a bigger garrison means that you don't make as much money. Okay, Cadiz is okay. It's just hanging in there. I think I can just leave Cadiz alone. I don't want to waste resources. I mean, if I got the cash, I would rather expand this settlement here, because Cadiz is on the edge of the map. So I can't see, unless these guys over here declare war on us. I can't see. Okay, got a bit more cash coming in. But I'd like to build this area up. But obviously what we could do is maybe in the next part we will come up and maybe conquer this area. See, just to follow up on a comment somebody made, is that I do agree with what they said. Apologies, I can't remember your name because it was a few hours ago and I've done quite a lot. But you can see I think that there needs to be multiple options, like cheaper versions of this have less effect. I mean, they have changed this. Also, the other thing you can't do is any diplomatic actions yet to make trade agreements, have a ceasefire or declare peace. So at the moment you don't get that option, guys. So, and You can see here my renown's there, my standing's okay. I mean, we could maybe become a bit of a robber baron actually. I mean, I did it in my first series. Let me just see, there's Granada there. We could kind of that's Cordoba. We can't do that. Oh, we could. We're members of that. We could come over here and take that. We don't want to declare war on these guys. They're friendly. But we could, maybe we could come up here and, no, maybe declaring war on our king may not be such a good idea. But we could take this from here. He would give us dyes. I mean, this is something you do need to think about, guys. So we've got paper, weapons, paper, and weapons. So what has he got here? He's got paper. I don't really want that. I would really like to take that. That might be something worth considering for the next part, guys. Is coming over here. Cordoba's the dopey place that's been sending troops over here to try and capture Lisbon. We could come over here and actually sneak Cordoba in the next part, and then that will give us access to dyes. Right, guys, I think just to wind this part up, I'm just going to do a quick review of the research. I mean, the research I want to aim for is this. I'd like to unlock the market, because that is a very powerful option. It doesn't give you silver, but what it actually does is it will actually should improve the happiness. Also, it will allow me to sell off resources and all that then I can then use for, say, food. So I can convert iron into food and aspects like that. I can't. Here's what I was talking about with the actual defenses. If you come this route, guys, you can see here unlocks blacksmith's build and bow saw, but you can see here that unlocks the oil and various other elements here, which will help to be able to defend here. It says it upgrade great house to a fortified or reinforced great house. So there's various options along this route here. I say that we've already talked about. Town parishes, I mean, that could be useful because it will actually unlock or allow me to research all that extra tech across the bottom there. This will unlock, as it says here, armory. I don't think we really need an armory early on in the game. I've never really found a reason for it. Common military, again, this is more upgrading your troops. I think you need to do the basis first. Military, limiting factor amount of these hospitals to be built. Now that could be useful. I think that's slightly misleading. It implies you can recruit the hospital knights. I don't think that actually works, but now supply was armies are now accompanied by supply carts and travel the world slightly faster. I think building a hospital will be good because it will allow you to work on me to drop down a building that will improve the happiness if we've got space for it. Advanced military reduces upkeep costs. Archers and crossbowmen. You can see how far we got to go to get swordsmen. We got to get to here to unlock swordsmen. Durability of siege plating increases your siege towers, siege rams, and mantlets durability. That could be quite useful. Numbers absorb permits the building of mantlets. Again, to get out, we got to get right out to here before we start getting decent siege equipment, which is something we're going to certainly need for walled settlements. The church doctrine that God has made one son add significant contentment to your population. Wow, that could be useful. But this is the one that seems to be near. More frequent tax assessments slightly increase in tax revenues. That could be useful. But Rome's authority significantly calms the population. So maybe this is the route that we need to go. To get this, we're going to need quite a lot of cash. Okay, maybe let's just give this a go just to wind this up, guys. We've got the paper, so let me just sell off a lot of this. Okay, what do we need? We need 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's sell off some more of these. Okay. And that leaves me with a bit more. Maybe we'll sell off some more of this to give me some working cash. Maybe we only need 6 of these, so we'll sell off one of those. What we're going to do is craft that. And of course that now moves to this one, so that could be a potential. So again, there doesn't seem to be a logic with the research. It doesn't seem to go in a sequence. You would have expected to start there and work across, but you can see that's jumped over that one to that one. Right, let's see how that's actually improved. That seems to have made everything a little bit worse, actually. Okay. Cadiz is happy. These guys are happy. Can I increase the... No, can't increase the tax rate. Maybe it was just a short-term burst. Hopefully that's not. So as I say, one of the problems with this is you don't get a breakdown of the happiness. That would be very, very useful. I mean, if it can't be done as a tooltip, I think you need some extra stats window to actually give you an idea of what the happiness is going to be and what you go there. Anyway, guys, I think I've dragged this on a lot further than I intended to do. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. The next part, I think we're getting a bit of cash coming now. I'll let the game play on a little bit, and we're actually, yeah, taxes are okay. So I think we're going to just collect the taxes. Just have a quick rattle round to collect the taxes. I say in the next part I will actually, yeah, thank you, actually I'll do it now while I'm looking at it. We're just going to upgrade this, invest the 900, get this up to a tier 2, and I'm getting distracted again, guys, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting. So next part we may become a bit of a robber baron, come over here and take Cordoba. We'll improve this settlement and we'll keep developing our kingdom. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.